Hello there, and welcome to this video where I'll be talking a bit about the release of Spies and Lies and what the future holds for my other project, SCP Recycle. We'll start off with Spies and Lies. As you might know, this game was made for a school project and thus had a deadline that we needed to follow. We know that the game still has some issues that need fixes, but we couldn't fit all the fixes in the time we had left. All in all, I can say that this project has definitely taught me some things about planning and overscoping, as we had quite a lack of time to do everything in the short 2 months that we had. I will be applying this knowledge to SCP Recycle too, more on that in a bit. And with all that being said, I will be making a version 1.1 patch to solve most of these issues, and I'd like to ask you all to play the game and report any bugs you find to me via YouTube, GameJolt or Discord. I've currently set up a text file where I'll be listing all the bugs and other issues, and after I have some of them noted down, I'll try to fix them. Now then, what about SCP Recycle? I took a break from development on SCP Recycle at the start of December last year, as I needed to work on Spies and Lies. But now I can resume the development for it. This break has given me quite some time to think though, and I will be making some changes to the story and gameplay elements. Sure, the story wasn't bad in my opinion, and the SCPs are quite interesting, but I think that the lack of other gameplay elements would make it somewhat boring to play. A few months back, I spoke with someone on Discord who was asking me about my game. I can't spoil too much of the story of course, but I'll explain what we talked about. In the game, there is a device called the Holy Device that is based on SCP-507. This device allows you to travel to alternate dimensions. The person that I was talking to noted that it would make for very interesting gameplay, but I hadn't even considered it as being a gameplay mechanic, but rather just another object needed for the storyline. What I want to do is make the Holy Device a key object for the gameplay. I want to make some puzzles that need the device to solve them, and I think that this is a great concept that hasn't been explored much yet. This will need some changes to the storyline, perhaps making it more linear, but as I talked about earlier, I also have some issues with overscoping in SCP Recycle, so a more linear storyline wouldn't be bad per se. So then, all I can say is that I'm back in business with SCP Recycle, and you can expect the next devlog next week. I'll be working on the storyline and thinking about the new gameplay mechanics, while also toning down the overscoping, that's for sure. I'm also working on improving the base systems, such as the save load system and the UI system, so that I have a much easier time with development. With that all being said, thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up to date with the progress, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you all in the next devlog.